Et juste comme ça, ça s'effondre. As quickly as we built up the great start to our season, it's only taken a quarter of the time for it all to come crashing down. Undefeated through our opening few matches, now we're on a 2-game losing streak and things are looking bleak. Today we take on La Rochelle on the road, looking to turn our fortunes around. Bonjour everyone and welcome back along to the Montpellier career mode, where today we look to make things happen in a positive light. We're not in the best form, we've got most of our players back, and now we need to deliver like we were before the Rugby World Cup. Our team has undergone a couple of changes from injuries after last episode. In the open side flank in the back row, Sam Underhill comes in for Khaleesi, and also at scrum half, well, it's so good to have Dupont there, but when he goes missing, we need to call on someone we've had for a couple of seasons now. Anthony Merrick, and of course Pelag will be in the mix as well. Up against Tueriko Barlow, that should be somewhere. I think La Rochelle should get a little nick on us. Barlow at 10, proven performer. Ehio West, much of the same. We've also mixed it up in the rest of the backline. Matteo Minozzi, the Italian superstar, is starting on the left wing. We've got troubles with our wingers not finishing the jobs. Of course, we've got no Raka, we've got no Mapimpi at the moment either. We need someone to stand up and finish that job. The rest of our team, though, is a best we can put out in the paddock, bar a couple of still away on international duty, and Stunner coming back into the team via the bench because Sanconi has been just brilliant in his absence. We've got guys to look out for. This man, Jonathan Dante, is superb, and we've seen what Bodenhout can do to the side as well. Big dangers in that midfield, and of course that 9-10 combination between Carvalho and West are ones to look out for. Their back row's not bad either, La Rochelle, so make sure you don't get the rucks too simply. They will blow you off it if you don't look after your ball. On their bench, Herrera, certainly a big man in the front row that will change the game. And look at those backs, Earl, Plusson, Fave. That's 3 big names. If they come into this game, can certainly turn it on its head. We've mixed up our bench a little bit as well. You see Standers there as well. We'll bring him on later, whether it be at 6 or 8 for Placines. I'm not really too sure. We'll see who is doing the best of the performance. Tommaso Allen is there as well. Rollhart comes in because maybe, just maybe, he's that glue in midfield we have been missing, although we have got very good players here already, and Ratigues in 23 as well. Grado on the bench, he might make an impact too. Right, we are set to go. La Rochelle. Remember the glory days, La Rochelle, season 1, you made it to the final and lost your pack of losers? Well, today, it's going to be much of the same. Let's put them under pressure early, boys. And Merrick gets the ball. First break down the night. And we struggle, but we get there in the end. Demba Bumba playing scrum half, and of course, Bellows the man. And was that inside, was it outside? We don't really know. It doesn't matter because we've not kicked it out in the full. And we'll let La Rochelle play this one back. Dante does very well. That could be a chance for Giolki. But shut down around the breakdown. This is solid defence at the moment from Montpellier. Let's see what La Rochelle can do. Of course, they are swallowing a bit down the table as well, as they get a little bit of room out on this side. And Phillipson turns it over. Left side defence, Russ doing very well. Marpe almost breaks the tackle. Underhill ready yet again, and Underhill spots a massive hole, bangs his way through, and takes on the fullback as well. Release. Good work by Doolan at the back. Now Merrick's there, finally. Out to Teddy Thomas. This is more ball the Wings have seen in the last 2 weeks. Thomas on Shimon chains up the top. Thomas together. Thomas to try. Oh, special stuff from Teddy Thomas. And Montpellier score an unlikely try. The ball goes in the air like that. It's 50-50. You never know who's going to come down with it. It was left to bounce, and about 4 players had a scramble in the end goal. Right in the touchline as well. What a kick from Thomas. Ehio West fighting, clutching for the football. But it is Teddy Thomas who grabs the opener. What a start for Montpellier. And already we've seen the ball in the hands of Teddy Thomas a couple of times. Minozzi's touched it as well. Lamarpe's had half a good run. This is what we need from our backline especially. Here's the conversion from Bello, Mr. Consistent. And it is the third place. Montpellier, who are up 7 points to nil over a very close rival in the division as well. La Rochelle down in 6th, but they have a 4-win, 3-loss record, just one more bad result away from us. So this is really a must-win game for Montpellier, or we could find ourselves floundering down those steps with the likes of La Rochelle. Here is Merrick. This is a bit of a dangerous one. Gets a pretty average kick away. Thomas makes a decent chase of it. Carl's got to go on the outside, and now from midfield, bottom out. Little grubber kick up behind. Dancy's chasing that hard. And Maxi Boy Malins gets back and helps out. And Laumape strains things up. Big ball out wide. Had to run through it. There was Bello. He won't have the pace, but he gets a good fend away. Good ball away too to Batakawa. Sankoni does what he knows best and straightens things up. A good 40-odd metre gain there for Montpellier. Here's Willemse on the cut back. Beautiful angled run. He looks for support and finds the man, the one you want to find. Fakatoa. Montpellier got 2 at 18, and this is the start we want. A little bit of danger. Bowden out. Dante just about combined through the midfield with the grubber kick. But Max Malins saved the day. And then this from Willemse, cut back on the angle. And you see the support line of his back row right there for Willemse. But he found the right man. Gave himself some space, identified where he was. And Willemse good enough to find the pass to Virmi Vakatawa. And that is just what you want to see from your forwards and backs alike. This is a great start. Snap that losing streak, lads. Let's go. 20 minutes in, it's 14-0. Thanks for coming, La Rochelle. You're off to the scrap heap. Into the wheelie bin, down to the dump, go get compressed, and remind everyone of how good you are in Season 1, because those days are never coming back. 14-0. Back underway to go, High West. Let's be honest, La Rochelle hardly touched the ball, and even Denver Bumpers get involved. What a ball to tap for Fanua. And Zono tried to find the link up to Willemse, and a yellow card. Carvalho is going to get slapped in the face with a little bit of plastic. Get out of here. Off he goes. Reluctantly, we'll take the 3 thanks ref, and we'll take the lead even further. I should have learned from this from last episode, but I want to get outside that 7 points accumulation, because I just don't know what these teams are going to do in the second half. If he hits this well, Bello, it'll go over. Strikes it nicely on the left hand upright. Wind pushes, wind blows, and Bello blows it over. That is a mighty kick from Bello. And he gave it a good old Bello off the boot as well. 17-0. And about 9 minutes with a man in the bin still for La Rochelle. Let's put the pain on these mugs, if we could. They've still hardly touched the ball, and I really don't plan on giving it to them either. Merrick's going to look for the corner. That is a tasty punt away as well. The wind, of course, grabbing hold of that one and putting pressure on the back of Bryce Stolen, who does very well with it as well. Bottom out looks to Dante, who didn't really know where he wanted to go, and spinning through the tackle instead is low. What a ball back to Dante. Now chased down by Laumape. He gets his kick away. And of course, no one's in the back. Manossi, capable fullback, of course, gets back in there, squirts it out to Vatakawa, and he is hammered, but he's back in the field of play. Trouble now for Montpellier. Merrick will make this count, and he drills it straight to touch. Woo, catastrophe averted. A little bit dangerous there. How good though, Manossi and Vatakawa getting back, showing they're not just show ponies when it's all fun and attacking. They know how to get back and help their team out too. Line out, stolen, tough for Fanua.
Advantage.
Oh, knocked on from Bello. Well, line out operates so well. Sometimes the back line's just not ready for it. Moore sits up for La Rochelle as they get a rare attacking chance. Inside, just about our 22.
Advantage
right
over.
on the 22. Advantage for the knock-on is over. It's picked up. Running away was Liebenberg, doing very nicely with it as well. Eventually it goes to ground with High West, and how is that not a turnover? On the ball very fast there. Now, nicely Mahoney gets it away on the right wing. Bottom out, can't do much with that opportunity. Now it's the big boys in midfield, firing up to Dante. That's another good chance missed from Montpellier. As the ball slowly comes back. And they go short side again. Evans pops it back in. That's very nice. Right now, keeping alive here at the moment. He's a man who loves to be involved in this game. Evans again, another carry from the loose head prop. Low, short, goes around the corner, finds his hooker. Lasparagis gets it just about to the 22. Half time is run, and if we can hold out here, I'd be very pleased with our first half performance. Low, on the outside, Bodden out, no way through there either. Up it on the ball, looking to effect a turnover. Now it's Mahoney. Short, they keep it the forwards. Liebenberg, picked up and driven to the turf. We almost get that turnover. Dante having a go himself, going back to Evans. A couple more meters into the 22 now. Go La Rochelle. Short once more and almost breaking through. Mahoney doing very good work at the moment. Up from fullback is Bryce Doolan. He's got a pick and go as well. Could have done better with that chance. Waiting for it at number 8, Hill. Round the corner it goes. The big boy's getting all involved now. Out to the left side with Cinzetti. Love the name. Poor effort though from the winger. Evans is back involved again. Look at this. It's a play from the forwards. It's very nice. Mahoney another carry. Short looking round. Aldrich guides the ball away. Who else but Bodden out to do the hard work again in midfield. We can't get near this ball at the moment. Low goes short. Aldrich, great offload. Now they've got numbers they can use them. They do very nicely. Bodden out to the corner. Gets rid of Maylands. And Bodden out scores. The danger man. We knew he was going to cause us trouble, and there it is, part 1 of trouble. It's from Pierre Bodden. Well, they huffed and they puffed and they knocked and they crashed, and eventually they got over the line. La Rochelle, EI West went a little bit early, but Dante got it away nicely and the fed to finish. Max Maylands really was the icing on the cake. Great try on the wing. Just goes to show how this game can change. Early dominance from Montpellier, no question about that. But from the half an hour mark, and with the yellow cards, that guy's been off for about 30 minutes. Yellow card in effect, they managed to get the try. And that is why guys like Mahoney, Aldrich, who else, Liebenberg, and the front row, Evans and Lowe especially, we're playing scrum half so often. I forgot Carvalho was off the field with the yellow card. I was wondering why so many forwards were picking going, but I thought game plan, use the forwards, get that up the guts play going. But no, yellow card to Twira Carvalho proved to be an effective tactic for La Rochelle. Full-time, half-time it is, I should say. It's 17 points to 7. We're not over yet. We've still got 40 minutes of action to come your way, but it's Montpellier leading by 10 on the scoreboard and doing the job in possession as well. Good 30 minutes where we were in control of this game. Lost away, and a perseverance display from La Rochelle gets them on at the scoreboard. Look at that tackle count. 40 to 17. Monumental first 40 minutes in defence. What else would I start thinking about the bench? I'm not going to start bringing them on just yet, but guys are going to have an impact. We are going to make changes. Kick-off underway from Bello. Thomas almost got there. And look at the forwards rumble. This could be a turnover penalty, even better. Have some of that. You got away with about 6 of those just before half-time there, Aldrich. Not this time. Strong breeze for Bello. He socks it nicely. 6 or 7 out from the line. We've got the line out and we've got another try incoming. Put your toast on it. This one's a sure thing, surely. Let's go, lads. To the front. In and out. Willemse. Down. Merrick. Far it out. Bello's dropped 2. Oh, from the line out twice now. Bello has spilled his marbles. Cinzelli on the left wing. Caught the ball. He didn't really want it.
Advantage over.
Top. All advantage is over. Max Maylands now wants to wiggle his way up the field. A dummy and a little shimmy and step. Not quite what the doctor ordered there. Here's Sanconi. Has he got something special in his bag of tricks? Not quite there either. Pick up. Tofu. Nice ball to Tau for Fanua. Has he got a free end on the shoulder? Offloads. Not really coming the way of Montpellier at the moment. Scholke. Cutting back again. Love to see the forwards run that line. And they jump. There's room to the right here. This is a try begging to be scored. Taufinoa! Oh, penalty try, ref! Come on! Another one to the bin. I guess Caraballo must have come back on. But that was a try for all money. And now off will go a man who's been very impressive in the first half. Mahoney goes. And Bello will, well, make a reasonable effort of putting that into touch. I guess it's better than going in goal. So we'll let him away with that, but still, come on, Bello. Come on, lads. We've got to do something special. Let's maybe go to the back this time. Let's get Underhill in the action. We've not seen too much of him. Gets it up nicely. Merrick dallies around. Bello catches this one. Leyland's up from fullback. So many numbers. And now Montpellier adds the insult to injury in the air. The cherry on top. The cream and all the sprinkles with a big fan in the face of Bryce Stoolin, just to assert that little bit more dominance over this La Rochelle side. Well, the back worked a charm, didn't it? Merrick fired out. Bello said, I'll catch one this time. Maitland's up from fullback, made all the defenders go, oh crap, we got to defend him. And then Laumape had about half a dozen open players outside him, didn't need him, wanted to punch someone in the face, and Brycey boy, today was your lucky day. Right, we're back on the board. I was a bit worried that La Rochelle were going to take over this game after scoring just before the break, but a yellow card, a couple of stupid penalties, and now we reassert dominance. That's our third try. Let's go for number 4, and let's put the 6th place side, away. We've beaten 6th quite easily, but 14th, nah, no chance. No chance at all. Well, actually, let's stop the game. Jeez, before he kicks off, and let's make some changes. I don't want to lose key players, and I think Vakatawa really is a key man right now. I do want to try Minotti there. Maylands has been pushed out of the way a little bit. We'll put Ratiz on the wing, and let's give Tommaso Allen a little bit more time as well. I do want to bring Stunder on, but do we look... Honestly, no. Sanconi's been great, but let's get the main man on. Stunder back, and let's go with that. Rest of the team, Shelky, he's a bit off hot and cold, isn't he? Let's get Gomez on. And Tolofua, swap him out for Garado, and we just pray that no one gets injured. Back to the action we go. Ehio West kicking off. Last action for a number of these players. That's a great kickoff take there from Placines. Really has been a standout for the side, and let's Bello put this in touch. That is a great kick. Wind on his back, and it sails into the 22. Perfectly placed. Bello, thanks for your work today. Go have a rest, lad. Get a drink. Have a... I don't know, we'll have Gatorade or... Jeez, I can't even... Powerade. Or any other age you can think of. Bello? Jeez, it's all happening. On comes Tommaso Allen. They're going right to the back here. Really clustered up lineouts. And it comes... Wow, they won that easily. That was a great lineout play. And a forward pass. Oh, you couldn't read it. So complex. They even bamboozled themselves.
Bind.
Right,
Set.
I'm liking the look. Oh, I'm liking the look of anything from this. Set playing, lads. I want a crossfield kick to the wing. And I'm going out. Whoever's out there, I don't care. It's coming to you. Tommaso Allen, right on the try line. Who's out there? Lucky dip. It's Teddy. Oh, too easy. So good. Looks perfect. And the set play comes up trumps. 4th try, bonus point in the bank. Thanks for coming, La Rochelle. Oh, it's so good, these set plays. A little cheesy sometimes when we're up like this. And such a dominant scrum. Tommaso Allen straight in the game. Not the perfect of kick. It was end on end. Would have loved a nice little spiral out there to Teddy, but we'll deal with it. We'll go on. Thomas has got 2. And Montpellier are flying. Welcome to the game, Tommaso. First play, nice enough. We'll let that one go. 29-7. Well, I was worried about a comeback at halftime, but boy, oh boy, they've had a lot of time off this game with yellow cards. It was about 25. They got Carvalho sent off, and he was off to halftime, which is about the 53rd, 54th minute. And then this chap here, Mahoney went off, what? I didn't even know when it was, 45? 50? And now it's just about 65. He's been gone at least quarter of an hour. That is what's cost them. Long and short, discipline coming up trumps for Montpellier as they managed to keep everyone on the field. Here's Thomas. Oh, Thomas. Oh, Thomas! Don't know what happened there, Teddy, but it looked cool. I think we should continue to probably play sensible rugby. We'll get it later. Rolark. Jesus. Yvan, what have you done? Decent wee nudge away from Yvan. He's on the field. It's been a long time since we've seen Yvan Rolark. He got injured at the end of last season. Well, he got injured about midway last season, and he took him out for the whole year. About 3 million days he was gone for. This is his first appearance back. His first touch, he puts away a smart little kick. And now he's going to have to defend for maybe most of the last 12 minutes. Here is West. Nice little ball out to Dante. Gets away from the chase of Merrick, but Marpe smothers him in a big tackle. Now Liebenberg. Oh, that's turned over, intercepted and thrown away into touch. Merrick on the tackle of Dante. That was a little bit hectic. Fanua, the intercept, and he almost put Teddy Thomas into a lot more space than he's ever seen in his life. 31-7, 8 minutes to play. Capelli nicely. No, it's not Capelli in there. It's a Steve Williamson. And it's all turned to custard. Tommaso Allen's had to jump on it. I don't know who's in the second row. Garrado's up now. And now we got space. Now Marpe looking to draw both. And oh, that's a great tackle. Oh, piss off. He's injured. Oh, my goodness me. That is a disaster. Actually is, because I don't think we've got any backs on the bench, do we? No. Oh, no. Oh, this is why you don't make too many changes. Can we bring Vakatawa back on, please? Please? No. Right, Capelli. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? Maybe? Nah, screw it. Capelli, you're going to play in midfield, son. Well, maybe we'll get Alvarez Tanaka back. Maybe
Find.
next episode. And, of course, DuPont and Khaleesi are due in about a week's time. Oh, that's a great hit there. Now, Stunder, what can he do? Oh, he's replicating the work of Sankoni. Love a run for the number 8, but it's been turned over brilliantly from La Rochelle. But now flips it inside, and Carvalho looking to make up for that poor first half. Liebenberg plays scrum. Oh, that's a great chase and a great tackle there. Merrick on fire. Short, looking for Evans, who busts through one. Second taken out tough for Fanua. He's been incredible. Allen up for Rolark. Where's Thomas? Rolark says, I'll go alone. It doesn't go far. Switching out to Stunder. Deep for Merrick. Looking for the midfield option of Capelli. It wasn't there. The ball now gets in his head. This is going to be a turnover. Stunder says, I'll have that, please. And Rattigs hits it on the angle. Still going, Rattigs. Oh, brilliant work from Rattigs off the bench. Oh, he's trying to just hit pass. Ball now gets it away on the right-hand side now. One to be. Gets away from Minossi, but the cover there is Stunder. Back for the Rugby World Cup with Ireland, who went very well. Neither side wants to go to, well, home this way. They want to keep playing. Got a little run here. Charging through.
Release.
Look at. Grabbing a couple of meters.
Release.
Carvalho. Oh, just shut up, ref, and give us the ball. Flicked inside nicely there from Lowe, who sparks away Dante. Inside, West getting off to Mahoney. And now they bust over the 10-metre line. La Rochelle going strong here in the later parts of the half. You got West out wide, and Demba Bumba smoke for Bondown. Inside ball, and the try. Bondown scores. Yes, he's on the wing, and he's in midfield. Second try, not the same one. Bondown scores them both. One on the wing, one in outside centre, and it was coming. When that buzzer goes, this team, well, they're a bit messed up, aren't they? It's almost like the buzzer goes for halftime and they think that's the start of the game. The buzzer's gone for full time and they've exchanged themselves into a brilliant, free-flowing, offloading rugby team. But in between those, Montpellier dominated the game. 4 tries, bonus point in the bank. Thanks for coming, La Rochelle. We'll move on. EI West will have the last say, however. The home crowd got a little bit to celebrate, I guess, for the La Rochelle faithful, but their season one memory got some work to do. La Rochelle, come back to us when you could again. That is a win for Montpellier. Dominance through the core parts of the game. Tries easily scored as well. And when you got a team that can put on a display like that, you know the victories won't be too far away. Players stood up. We've seen a good performance from Teddy Thomas tonight. The back row extraordinary as well. Placine's so underrated. But good to see Lamape and Vakatawa, the midfield two, combining for a try apiece. And Teddy Thomas, the finisher. Otherwise, we were good throughout. The front row played well. Everyone kind of pitched up their game from the last two episodes, which is always pleasing to see. Bodenhout got the try, 1 for 13, Bodenhout, 1 for 14, Bodenhout. Yep, don't ask questions, it'll just confuse you. Ihai West got 2 from the T as well. Lamape, Vakatawa, and Thomas with a double. Those are the 4 try scorers. Bello with 3 conversions and a penalty goal. And Tommaso Allen come on late to grab the 4th and final conversion. Full-time stats didn't change a hell of a lot from halftime. Most notably probably be the line breaks, where La Rochelle really did pick it up at the end of the halves, and they look unstoppable. If only they could do that for 80 minutes, we wouldn't have got close. But possession does rule the roost, and once again, keeping the ball is good for scoring tries, but not so great for injuries. We got another one we'll take a look at. Well, the injuries, not too bad this season so far. Laumape joins another list. We had 2 last episode. Khaleesi and Dupont out for 2 weeks. Facial injuries. Now we got another facial injury. Pretty Blue backs. Laumape out for 2 weeks. I can live with that. That's fine. No problems. When you get the ones that are like 14 weeks, you can just bugger off with those. I'm not interested at all. So, he's actually fit. Okay, he's fit. Minozi on the wing. Disaster, honestly. Absolute disaster. I think he touched the ball once at the start of the game, and that's it. The left wing is really hard to find someone to play well there. Mapimpi does it, but no one else. Ratiz is average there. Thomas is average there. Minozi's average there. I'm running out of players, and hopefully, actually, we'll check that now. Do we have Mapimpi back? Yeah, well, Raka's back. There he is. Mapimpi's back. Dupont's back. Khaleesi's back, Raka's back, yes, so this Harrison Lopez out. That is very, very nice. Next episode, woo, we're going to be smoking it up. That is great to see. On the competition front, how does that affect our season? Now, our 6th win and our 6th bonus point as well. We sit on 30 points. Bordeaux, unstoppable. Toulon just beat Toulouse as well. That was the 2nd versus 4th. That would have seen us under pressure if Toulouse did pick up that win. But it looks like today, this season, it is Bordeaux that are the team to beat. Look at them go, averaging a lot of points, wins of 10, just over 10 per game, and bonus points almost every match as well. Well over half, they are on 37, and they are looking hard to stop. We play them soon, I do think, as well. Well, next, brilliant. I knew they were coming up, but they are our last game before we go into the Champions Cup, which of course we will have highlights for these group matches for you as well, and the journey throughout Europe. But first things first, it is Bordeaux, and that is going to be tough. Don't look at those past encounters, because I don't think they are going to be anywhere near what we are going to encounter today. I do want to look at actually what their team is like. Corbelis the Dweeba. Oh, Joseph Dweeba. Would have loved to have picked him up. We've got Manasa Player in there as well. Jack Clifford. Okay. Boy Hippie at fly half. 81 rated. Ben Lamb. Jeez, there's a lot of imports in here, isn't there? Anton Leonard Brown, who we were going to get, but went for Vakatawa instead. I think that's a good decision. Bryce Campbell on the wing, my God, and Connor Betty on the right wing. And Romain Bruros at fullback. That is a stacked backline. No wonder they're going so well. Connor Betty, Bryce Campbell, best American player in Rugby Challenge history. Anton Leonard Brown, Ben Lamb, Poya B at 81 rated. You've got a fullback at scrum half, Dussing, and then the full, Jack Clifford's 80 rated, Diaby 70, Towns Van Rensburg 74, 78, Kane Douglas, missed that. Okay, there's the weak link. Front row, well, Dweeber's not bad, Springbok, but still. Injury concerns, look at that, they got Guido Petty not even playing. That is ridiculous. John O'Lance, 82, sitting on the bench. TJ Ioane, why isn't he in the starting lineup? Oh, Cruz Malia, unbelievable. Asi Tuala, it's like the players from last season have been relegated to the bench. Luntiaga, oh, that's insulting. Ben Samiafuna, why do I look at this? That's enough. That's it. I'm scared now. Bordeaux look freaky good. And next episode, we take them on. I'll see you for it. Keep your eyes peeled for that one. It's going to be a crackerjack game. Until then, though, thanks for watching as always. And take care.